In Sector D, we're looking to get 2 million or more pops with the Ultra-Juggernaut today. This city really benefits the bouncing aspect of the top path. I was supposed to say call it Mortar Monkey, the Dart Monkey. Now my question is, do we require a triple dart start, or can we do this with just a dart and an NG? We'll see how we go about, and it's already looking bleak. Fine, then let's do everybody's favorite start on an expert map, the triple dart start. Oh, that managed to just about do it. Okay, now my next step is to try and get Geraldo, but we might even need just to get the NG beforehand so that we can have something at the back here to pop balloons with. Maybe we got some other means of counteracting these next few rounds. Hopefully, give us up to a 3-2-0, then we'll do what I said about earlier. I just prefer a faster fire rate at this given point in time, but extra PS won't hurt. Oh, for goodness sakes, don't you just love it when they leak? And I'm not talking about the vegetables, I'm talking about the balloons in the game. Hold up, the start looks a little bit better here, so perhaps we can put down a tower of said choosing on this round for the back end of the map here, hopefully. Get an engineer down, plonk you down, just like that. Excellent. We have more means to cover our asses at the track. What's perfect about this no-go zone, it practically blocks our back monkey side from being able to actually target down here. So in a way, it is really cool to have this area here which has very limited access, just so that we will be able to actually, well, hide these monkeys back here, so the majority of the work later on is down to the Ultra-Juggernaut. Geraldo, I need you down over here, please. Once again, within this no monkey zone, even though you are there, sometimes what it takes is a quick readjustment to your tower placement and you'll be able to get through a scenario just like that. Let's try and pickle our dart monkey here just so that it hopefully pops the yellows, but no. What about a good old friend Creepy Idol? Will this be able to chuck back balloons? Does so with the first wave, but what about the second wave? Second wave not so successful, but although that is RNG, so maybe it will take a few tries. Okay, first wave successful, wave as in like yellow waves. And, oh lovely, that went through quite well. Okay, round 15, pink balloons. Oh, worse than yellow balloons. And yellow. Oh, goodness sake. So, for some odd reason, they stopped firing. Don't like it, but what about a shooty turret placement for the back of the map here? You and your extremely short range. It will do, though. It won't do, okay? What can I do here? What about two creepy idols? Sharp shoots. Razor sharp shoots at some point. Hopefully we can get through this. Fecking yellow balloons. Or just some stack of old nails. They are there, but you just can't see them at the back of a track here. Yeah, try and error and all that jazz. And oh, for goodness sakes, maybe we need two of them down. You just can't see them, but they are there. A little bit of a waste of money, but sometimes it's a small sacrifice that needs to be made in order for greater good to happen. Whatever that greater good is. Come on, dart monkeys. Come on, NG, sorry. Okay, Spiker Pole is up and active. Good. Perhaps we now have a fighting chance here when it comes to the balloons. And also, I've got the pumpkin skin for our Juggernaut balls, just so that we can live up to the festivities that at some point will be Halloween in about 2 months' time, as of the time of this recording. And that's pretty good, actually. Juggernaut is needed next so that we don't have an issue with lead balloons. If you're wondering what the solution is, well, this is the solution for leads. Although we definitely do need something for these next few rounds, so perhaps a tube of amazing glue will do what we need, because these are some pretty fast balloons, not gonna lie. Round 23, same scenario. All round 24. Do we have enough nails at the back of a track?
This simply won't do.
No, I used them all up. Well, that's a bit of a shame. And since these invisibility potions only last for 5 rounds nowadays, thank you Ninja Kiwi for that toad. I didn't mean to place it on there. And since the duration of the invisibility potion has been reduced from 10 rounds to 5 rounds, the effectiveness of it is much less. Ninja Kiwi is trying to make it so that you are using these much more selectively rather than just spamming them down. I preferred the spamming. That made it more fun. I guess sometimes fun is not part of the equation here. Okay, lead balloons, juggernaut balls, able to get through that little scenario. Okay, I'm going to put down our strongest stimulant over here. It's going to make each ball much more powerful, and also for that we can actually fire them more. We're aiming for faster fire rates over longer range and being able to detect camera balloons innately. But we will be able to put some camera detection on you right about at some point. There we go. What are you doing within the building's little alchemist pool? Now I do want a 420 village at some point so that we will be able to increase the range of this and also increase the potential of it, since, well, it is a primary tower, but we do need to really consider our radar scanner situation going on here, because while at the moment we are quite powerful, we're just not there yet. Here we go, jungle drums next, or stronger stimulant. Anything goes up in the air. How's Gerardo doing? Nearly there when it comes to the Jerry's fire, which is going to be very important for round 40. We will go with you two, and then hopefully we can get primary training. Let's see, we're gonna put it down, we're gonna risk it. Okay, we'll be able to get, yeah, we'll be able to get it actually. And no, more work needs to be done here. What about a blade trap? Will you do us any well here? And yeah, blade trap was what we needed, although Geraldo has soaked up a few pops, but that doesn't matter, because we're now past the first major round within this entire scenario. And we now have primary mentoring, which means even more range increase for our beloved Juggernaut. So, I'm wondering if we should get stronger stimulant next, or we get Ultra-Juggernaut. I'm thinking stronger stimulants, I'm not gonna lie. I like the idea of even more powerful Juggernaut balls. And there we go. If we're lucky, the Juggernaut balls will go alongside this little aisle down here, continuously bounce between these cars and the fence along here, making, well, not full use of its peers, but much more use of it if it didn't have it anyways. And you keep disappearing up here for some odd reason. Why? Why do you do this to me, game? Round 49. Yeah, PS is not an issue with this tower, honestly. PS is one of the strongest points of the Ultra-Juggernaut, being able to just swath through so many balloons. But we do need to think about this a bit more now. Okay, so I hope we'll be able to do this time, but oh, for some odd reason I was able to deal with that without needing to put down a blade trap. I think it's down to our alchemist and also increased range because of primary mentoring. I think, yeah, we managed to deal with all that. The ceramics just instantaneously disappeared. And we are very, very close to Ultra-Juggernauts now. Very, very ideal map for this tower. And now we do have the huge ass balls with the smaller balls protruding out of the big ass ball. Next order of business is to slow down the Moabs with a good old Moab glue within the range of primary mentoring as well. I also think stunning them is going to be a good choice with this particular tower, so that's why we're going to go with relentless glue and glue splatter. Yeah, I'm feeling that as well. Bit of glue splatter, and honestly, we're going to think about putting another glue gun over here, but not within the range of the alchemist, but still within the range of the village. I think that will do. Round 59, no issues to worry about. Radar scanner is online. Okay, round 60. We'll put down our Jerry's Fire once again, just so we're able to combat this first BFB incoming. BFB incoming! Now, what about fortified Moabs? Well, our Ultra-Juggernaut does do extra damage against fortified balloons, which is pretty handy, which also includes the Moabs. It's not a stacking element because it doesn't do extra damage against Moab class balloons. But the other aspects are really nice. Just seeing all these pumpkins flying across the screen. The only thing that'll be even more destructive than this is the paragon of this particular class of tower. Dark Monkey, that is. Round 64, yeah. Once we start firing, then the backmost ones will also suffer damage as well. So, for your maximum chance of survival as a balloon, just make sure that you spread yourselves out to ensure that this thing doesn't fire very quickly. Although for me personally, yes, please do stack up with one another so that then I can disintegrate all of you with my beloved Ultra-Juggernaut. Hope you're enjoying the video so far. If you do so, then please ensure that you click the like button. You subscribe if you've not done so already, and leave a comment to suggest what I can do in the future. As of the time of this recording, we are under 700 subscribers away from 10,000 subscribers, and the possible suffering, or definite suffering, of a base mortar 2 megapops. That would be so much fun to look forward to. Alright, let's get a overclock up and running so that we can increase the fire rate of our Ultra-Juggernaut even further. So I would say, just because you're not able to use it 100% of the time, we're going to get 2 of these, just so that we have a 100% uptime on the overclock ability. I was about to say Ultra Boost, but that would be even better actually. But we just don't have the finance for that. We needed the earlier defense build-up in order to get to this point. Yeah, 520 is better than 502. Unless you're on 2-tower chimps, then you definitely use 502 because of, well, the innate camo detection. Here's the thing about the Ultra-Juggernaut. It has every component to do a 1-tower chimp, but there just isn't an official map at the moment which this can perform that 1-tower chimp on in order to actually do that. And if that was the case, then it'll be the 3rd tower in history to be able to do a 1-tower chimps. Let's see. We have Sorda, we have Geraldo, back when he was affordable in chimps on round 6. And then people say Corvus can also do it, but obviously you couldn't afford him. 1-tower co-op chimps, yes. But I don't know about Corvus. I've not used him in ages, and honestly, he's just not a hero that really appeals to me. There's just too much micro involved. Also said by a person that loves using mortars. I just don't like his kind of microing. You know, keep constantly opening the spellbook in order to actually use his maximization, using his spells and all that jazz. I just don't like him. I just don't like that kind of interaction with the game. Yes, I love selecting 20 different buttons within these 20-second intervals, within these given 20-second parts within a scenario, in order to actually make the full use of this ability. No, just like the people that love to do ace microing, and there's probably only like 5 people who can master ace microing within the entire community. I'm not one of those people. No, I don't want to learn how to do ace microing perfectly. Whatever that means, because I just don't find any fun out of it. Round 80. ZOMJ. Now, my next plan of action. Do we go with a call to arms? Or do we buy some sabers? Or do we even buy a absolute zero, actually? Oh my god, the amount of Juggernaut balls we're throwing. I'm going to put you on first, and yeah, you're just about able to handle the ZOMG. Thanks. Don't need to worry about that particular aspect. Now, free-play ceramics. They're pretty much just like ordinary ceramics, but it just takes a little bit more punching in order to get through their super ceramic layer, but not worried at all. Not worried at all when this is one of the best counters against ceramics. especially when they're fortified, because this also does bonus damage against the fortified alongside the ceramic part. 2 forms of bonus damage against super fortified ceramics, or just fortified ceramics in general. Right, these are buggers. No, thank you. You know what? I'm deciding to get an absolute 0, just so that we have absolute 0 chances of failure within this scenario. But also just means a little bit of speed control, enabling us to have a bit more time to pop them. Sometimes an absolute 0 is better than a call to arms, just because of a permafrost scenario. Here we go. Freeze them in place, and we have much more time in order to try and pop these. Don't always want to spam the use of the absolute 0 though. I would say only use it when absolute necessary. And oh my goodness sake, that's brilliant actually. This little part up here is the death sentence of the balloons if they do make it very late game. Okay. Fortified BFBs. Don't even need to use the ability on this round. It goes through them so well. Imagine being a fortified balloon and your opposition you're going to try and endure their firepower is an Ultra-Juggernaut. I mean, not one of the things that you want to go up against, for goodness sakes. Keep on going. Although we may do run out of PS at some point. Okay, we'll use the absolute 0 again since they downscaled. Just a bit more time. There we go. Didn't mean to exhale like that, for goodness sakes. Right, round 88. Not my beloved. I don't even know why I attempted to say that. Absolute 0. More or less my beloved. Just chill, bro. I just like that username, nickname, sorry, so I'm gonna keep it that with the ice tower. And also, people take things far too seriously on the internet. Just chill, bro. Round 89, bunch of super fortified ceramics. These BFBs go down, please. And just like that. I just really should have used it on the beginning of round 90, actually. How does it fare against the DDTs? I'll say, how do you fare against them? I think we've fared against them quite well. Okay, a bunch of BFBs here, so... Oh, was that the correct decision? I don't think so, but we're gonna live with this as if it's gonna be the last thing that I'm ever gonna do with my life. Okay, call to arms is going to be our next priority. I was thinking a few sabos, but I think absolute 0 definitely does the job quite well. Okay. Freeze them. Go back to first and round 93. Actually, I'm going to put the Joe's Fire on you. And you are level 19, so it means we get additional range and additional damage against DDTs. Okay, Colin, you don't need to match what I've lost to. Okay, let's try this again, please. And this time, let's actually do the job well. Okay, maybe some overclock would also benefit our cause. Yeah, 2 things we're missing out on. Overclock and just my sensors being in place. Round 94. We should be able to get call to arms by the end of this round, hopefully, or throughout round 95. And yeah, I really feel like I made the correct choice with absolute 0 in this scenario. There we go. Okay. This is looking precarious.
You're going to ruin business.
That was just like 1 ceramic. That's doable. What about when we go down to Moabs? No, I think that... Oh, come on. And... Oh, that's really tight. Oh, for goodness sakes. I was not a huge fan of that round, not gonna lie. Okay, we've just about got call to arms now, so hopefully we'll be able to call to arms when we really need it. For someone to reach around 95 is easier than any other DG rounds. Please explain to me as to why that is the case. Probably because of how they're spaced out or something, or because of everything else on them. They just love it when the entire screen is filled with potential pumpkin spice lattes, which is one of my favorite drinks, by the way, that's just been reintroduced to the Starbucks menu. Lucky me. No, 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 no. Once I go past this gate, it's game over, really. But that's not going to be the case, is it now? Okay, absolute zero. Now. Oh my goodness sakes, getting thousands of pops every second. Just the way I like it. Okay, your fortified layer is not going to really benefit. Oh my god, the second ZMG evo could cause us a few issues. Please don't cause us a few issues. You caused us a few issues. But how about glue strike on top of everything else that's going on here? Can we do it this time around? We do have a bit of extra damage involved. Perhaps I should not have used that so soon. But guess what? We've only got one life here. As it says on the top here, only one life. And... okay, we're going to glue them now. And that does it. Good. Round 98. This should actually be an easier round. I know that sounds stupid, but this should be an easier round. Round 97 has a high amount of RBE per target, but RBE in total on this round is, yeah, very, very desirable to... oh my god, look at the amount of PS that we need to try and confront up against. And be ZMGs are the last opposition. Call to arms, I really need you. Okay, freeze, we need to do everything here. Oh, this is looking so tight. Okay, round 99. Round 99 with 20k cash to spare, and oh my goodness sakes, it was just one that stopped us from being able to go forward. Isn't that just swell? Okay, we're just gonna put a trusty creepy idol and hope that puts it in its place. Okay. Oh, freeze those. I wasn't a huge fan of that, to be honest, but alas. Wasn't a huge fan of that either, but alas. Yes, it is inhospitably large. We get it. We kind of get it. Okay. What can we do on this round? Rejuve potion. Use that on you. Blue strike again. We should be able to do a lot of damage, honestly. It's just being able to do enough damage. We're not even close, are we? Yeah, we need to think of something else here, to be honest. Because that's real bad. How about a spike storm? That'll be very good, wouldn't it? I think anyway, so let's try and do this round again. Call to arms, spike storm. Geraldo, Rejuve potion, spike storm again, and that should do it, question mark? Yes. Yeah, that's definitely needed. And another Rejuve potion, yeah, I think that'll be needed, honestly. And another call to arms, and we've done it. We've done it! 2,012,106 pops with the Ultra-Juggernaut on Sector D, which is the map in question. So yeah, all of these obstacles, these buildings, these fences, these cars, really, really cool when you have a specific tower involved that can take advantage of the fact that, well, there's a big-ass object in the way, and with these Ultra-Juggernaut balls that can just simply keep on bouncing through and through and through and through, you can hit the same target as many times as you like, as long as the projectile has not run out of PS and has not run out of time on the screen. So that is Sector D by FlyingDiamond. There is the code. You know what to do if you want to check out this map for yourselves. And hope you enjoyed this video, everybody. Thank you all so much for watching. Please use my creator support code whenever you are in the store. And thank you all again for being on this journey. We are nearly there at 10,000 subscribers, where we'll be doing a base mortar 2 megapops, or at least doing our damn best to try and do so, because that's going to be a very, very fun scenario. I prefer one of these two, honestly. Actually, this one's probably the easiest to do a 2 megapops with out of all the mortars. Or even this one, but the journey from there to there is just stupid. Thank you all so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, everybody.